Hi there. I want to wish all of my friends and family around the world a very happy preparation day today as we prepare our hearts as well as our homes for the Sabbath. And of course, I want to wish everyone a very happy Sabbath tomorrow when we all come together to worship the Lord. And of course, according to 1 Samuel chapter 15, verse 22, the highest form of worship is obedience. Where it says there in that passage, it is better to obey than to sacrifice. It is better to obey than just to go through the rituals of a worship service. The greatest form of worship is obedience. Actually, I've talked with people that are very adamant, and I am too, about not stacking other books or placing another book on top of the Bible. We need to show respect for the Bible by not placing anything on top of it. And that is one form of showing respect, but the greatest way to show respect for the Bible is to do what it says. Also, there are people that I know will always, when writing about God and using pronouns he or him, will always use capital letters when it's referring to God. Well, again, that's great. But if we're using capital letters when writing God's name, but yet not doing what he says, then our capitalizing his name and his pronouns is just false respect, false obedience. Again, the highest form of worship is obeying God out of love. Jesus says in John 14:15, if you love me, keep my commandments. And friends, I read where somebody the other day wrote that if you believe in Jesus but don't keep his commandments, then you're just doing exactly what Satan does. Satan believes in Jesus but doesn't keep his commandments. Friends, we want to obey. Obedience is not legalism. Obedience is the gospel. And the highest form of worship is obedience. Now, I know there in John 14:15, where, again, he says, if you love me, keep my commandments. A lot of people find that hard. How can we keep the commandments? Well, we don't do it on our own. In John 14, verse 16, Jesus says, I will send you a helper. So Jesus knows we can't do it on our own. So when he says, if you love me, keep my commandments. And again, we don't do it out of hope of reward or fear of punishment. We do it out of love, respect, and devotion, out of worship. But when Jesus says, if you love me, keep my commandments, he doesn't expect us to do it on our own. In the very next verse, verse 16 of John 14, Jesus says, I will send you a helper, the Holy Spirit, who will help us to truly worship God out of sincere and heartfelt obedience. God bless you. Have a great Sabbath.